Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over an offensive set designed to beat a 1-3-1 defense. Okay, half court defense. We got played on this in a state championship game actually on Saturday. Kind of threw our team off. We haven't had really anyone play this against us pretty much all year. Mostly people would play us man. We'd pick it apart, and with an inexperience against a zone defense, it can kind of throw your team off a little bit. So it's important to know, how the simplicity of it. And once we kind of drew it up on the clipboard for the guys, they were able to get open shots. We just didn't hit enough. But it is designed to get some good looks for your guys around the paint, in the corners, and even directly into the paint around the free throw line. So first of all, you got to understand where the mismatches are for the defensive set. So you got one guy at the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 2-1-2 offensive set, and we're going to split the top guy, and you got one guy in the back. So we're going to split the back guy as well. So basically what we want to happen is this guy's going to put some pressure on the ball handler, so they can basically act like they're going to go one way and look to reverse the ball to that guy. Key thing is this guy's going to stay either a step behind or roughly kind of about even with this top defender, depending on how far back they are from the half-court line. You don't want them too far back by the half-court line, just because if the ball, is tipped over or something, they don't have any room for error there, and kind of working as another defender. So we're going to have one guy in the middle. He's basically going to go wherever the ball is. The ball breaks that plane, he's going to come over to the high post, goes back to the middle. He'll be in the middle. Ball comes here. He'll go to the high post here. These back two guys are there to shoot. You gotta have some good shooters, good passers as well, because if the ball touches the corner, this middle guy is going to dive to the ball side block, and when the ball side block hits, then the opposite guy is going to backdoor cut. Also, when the ball hits the middle, what's going to happen is you can send both of these guys to backdoor cut, or if he catches it basically on this side here, on the I say catches it on the right side, you can leave your shooter here to shoot, and you can send your opposite guard to backdoor. Okay, so you can kind of tweak it however you like, for your specific offense. Because what will happen here is you got three guys guarding the ball when it gets to the middle, and now you put an extreme disadvantage on this back guy, and you also put a disadvantage of getting the ball back out here. So if this guy collapses here, then this guy can rotate over, and then if the ball pops out here, he can just swing it here. That's an open shot. If he swings it out here and no one guards him, then that's an open shot. He can swing it to the corner. He can hit it right back to the middle. Key thing is ball movement and just reading the defense at that point. Okay, so we're going to kind of go through some slow-mo movements. That way you can kind of get a feel for what's happening. As you see the defense, we reverse the ball, and then the middle guy rotates over. We get it to the middle. So now our read is going to be, as you see, if the defense doesn't rotate over properly, it's like if the ball, in our situation, we had a big man that attracted the defense. Every time he touched the ball, you would send 2 or 3 guys on him. So these guys can collapse, and then this guy can just dive right behind for a wide open layup. If this guy dropped back and that guy dropped back, and you would just hit the corner for a shot. The ball hits the corner, big man will just dive. As you see, the opposite guy rotates to the block, and then the opposite guard rotated out here to where if the defense collapses, they can pop it around and still get a good shot out of that. Okay, so now in this situation here, we're going to see there's a lot of pressure happening at the top, so we send our guy to pick the top guy. He attacks here, which opens up the corner. Ball goes to the corner. We dive to the block, and you see everyone just rotates accordingly. The ball comes back out. Then instead of sending this guy back to the middle, this guy could actually fill if he'd like. And then if we hit the middle there, someone has to step up, and if they do, you'll get a wide open layup from behind the basket. So that's basically it, guys. And we, it's something to work into your playbook. As I saw on, when our state championship game is, we didn't have a lot of experience running this, so it made us look real uncomfortable. And although we got some open looks, we didn't hit enough. So it's something, I think, especially at the high school level, that you need to be familiar with. That way, if you see that in a game, your kids are familiar with that. It's something really, really simple. And all we're doing is identifying the mismatches and in the vulnerable spots in the defense, which are basically your corners, and occasionally in the middle. You just got to be smart with the ball and move it, because that's also a vulnerable spot for the offense if they're coming to trap. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Let me know your comments below. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.